Empress? What a fool.
Nothing then.
Is that ragged breathing I detect? How long can you keep going? What's driving you?
It's a long way down.
Found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning. I think you'll like what's coming next, stranger. As you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! This playback indicates detection without certainty. Aristocratic profile. Playback for unambiguous enemies. Stop all action. Damn you! You're done. Ha! I'm not him.
Kieran Jindosh. What is this?
Anton Sokolov. Once the royal...
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling.
The electroshock machine should work now.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do? I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
Damn it. This one.
Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. A pleasure to do business. You know, I sleep in the shop most nights. The city's... you won't be sorry. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. Things were so much better. Just a deal well made. Do find me again.
Whoops.
I'm glad to see you well.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Let's go then.
I may or may not have restarted last night. As you can see, I got the boat. I missed whatever that was. And I'm on low honor now. Oh. What the hell?
The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
But I want to come home on Jessamine.
I told you when you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's at court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. We'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it. Would you like to tell me who did? We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie, who is here now?
It was her! Delilah's life. She broke it.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bed sheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I was young, the Loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them. He taught me lessons and told me funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon. Pushed out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
For a man of his age.
Good to see you're still with us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I appreciate your thoughts on the matter, Alexandria. Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak.
But it's been 3 days. They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
I thought the old Duke Theodamus outlawed him over
there. Pirate Betty in person. Time to pay the price if you want to live.
Oh no, please! I have nothing. I'm just a poor maid.
I see you've heard the stories about Pirate Betty, about all things I've done to the fools who refuse to give up some trinket or a bag of coins.
Have mercy! Don't hurt me!
Start by cutting off your nose.
Greeting. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. It's a pleasure to have such a unique young lady in our store. It was a pleasure to serve you.
Stomach. I've received your request and agree
Something
that dinner time
stinks
cannot
around
come
here.
quickly
It's
enough.
not my job to clean up.
We are still. I will get back to you if I hear anything more. Particularly me. Huh? Someone there?
One night at the boarding house. One night. I'm covered in shankers. The whole family stung to death. Ugh, so disfigured. Blood fly nests all around. Horrible. Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable. Holy shit! Come on! Get away! Let him go! Damn you!
Show you how I got my stripes.
Take it!
Beg for mercy! Think you're scaring me? You hide your face, coward! You aren't going anywhere! Still! You're dead!
Wait, I'll have a look over there.
Would give for a bottle of pear soda.
What? Oh! Hey, you! Come here! Accept your fate!
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order.
To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
This is where the entrance was? I wasted a grenade on that? Damn. Oh, at least I got more grenades back. So, should be fine.
Come in, my friend. What a pleasant surprise to see you again. An excellent choice.
I hit hard. For mercy! I've got just the thing for you. Here to fight! Coward!
No use running!
I'll get for you! End of the road for you. What are you waiting for? Let's go!
You little shit! I'll see you in the void!
God damn, what the hell are you? A witch? First time I'm encountering those. Well, that's another witch? Okay. Y'all look messed up.
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Pearlton and Lieutenant Covers?
They probably ran off, if you ask me. Must have had a thing.
No, she went missing a day before he did. Someone... officer's pistol in the gutter. I think something else happened. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
Karnak is leaking people. We tell ourselves we're keeping it together, but everyone is afraid of what will happen when it really falls apart.
Yeah.
No way. Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
I wonder who that... Damn!
You're so dead. Later, I'll be laughing over rum about how you died.
Let her go!
He killed himself. That's not my fault. I didn't have any more. Oh, I did, but I'm not gonna waste it on 2 people. Now, if the game will let me, can I get up there?
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Melinda, you look great. I know, right?
Yeah, she's alright. That's the first time I ran into one of these zombies in this game so far. Oh, you're kidding. Come on.
Some of you stricter mining of new taxes being levied by the Grand Circoning Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Bales, my good friend. He's a patriot, a man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of mine workers, and he did it. No questions, no complaints. Harnaca needed miners, and he produced them out of thin air. That's the Circoning spirit. That's what we need.
Are you coming tonight?
Not this time.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide? The conservatory. I wanted to visit this place with Wyman.
She wanted to raise the blood bride of a kennel. After trying to make grave funds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen it. All snouts and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Parmelia. Delilah wears the outsider's mark, and some of what she can do flows down to us.
It doesn't seem fair.
Think about working your fingers raw, weaving nets, or raising cows to slaughter. Any of the gifts we receive is better than living under the boot.
That's true and fine. A wise way to look at things. But it won't help Lucinda rise any higher in Delilah's favor.